Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. Looking here, bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Pentacles coming up. Also getting a very strong sense of you're not closed off, but you're not really being open either. I'm not getting a sense of you really expressing exactly what you're thinking or what you're feeling, or if you are, it's just to a select group of people. On the outside, people are seeing you one way, but on the inside, you're feeling something on a much deeper level. And there's something where if somebody was to say, oh, hey, how is so-and-so doing? Other people who maybe aren't that close to you would say, oh, everything's great with that person. Things are going well, work's going well, all of these things, but you don't think so. There's something about the way that you're coming across other people versus who you are on the inside, that there's like a disconnect that's taking place, and has a lot to do with whatever you're processing through right now, whatever you're moving through, because I'm getting a very strong processing, healing kind of energy inside you. And so the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing kind of energy. And so what you're doing here is you're grounding yourself. You're really trying to live in the moment. That's actually going to help you heal whatever you're trying to heal from that other people aren't necessarily aware of. Staying grounded in the moment, doing anything, maybe going outside, that is Queen of Pentacles energy, spending time outdoors, touching grass, whatever helps you feel good and positive in the moment. That's what you should be doing. That's what the universe is kind of encouraging you to do as well. There's something where you're really being guided in that direction. Your current energy here with the Five of Cups, you're trying to change your perspective on a situation here. You're trying to focus on the positive instead of the negative. We do have the Four of Pentacles showing up with it. And so the way that this is coming out is you're very focused on what you have, what you need, kind of like creating that baseline. Like, this is everything that I am, and this is everything that I need. And then I'll start growing and expanding from there. But something here happened with the Five of Cups. So with the Five of Cups, there was some sort of loss that you went through that questioned your own stability. And so what you're trying to do right now is shift your focus to your own stability. That is coming through pretty strongly. Whatever is taking place right now, you're focused on your own stability, and you're trying to switch your mindset into that more positive, growth-oriented mindset. It's that survive versus thrive mentality. You're trying to put yourself into a thrive mode. You're trying to show yourself what you have, what you're capable of doing, and that even though you went through some sort of loss that you're healing from, it's not everything. That wasn't the end of the line. There's more for you. Showing up in what you need to focus on, we do have the Two of Swords showing up. So the Two of Swords is about you needing to make some sort of decision, standing at a crossroads and needing to decide what path are you going to go down. So we'll get more details on that as I clarify, or it might show up in the reading, but it feels like right now you're very blind to what you should be doing. And the universe is saying, but you don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to make a decision at this point. In fact, if you need to stay in that Two of Swords energy for longer, you're fine to do so, because what you're doing right now is kind of regrounding yourself, creating your own roots in a way by kind of rebuilding your foundation or showing yourself what that foundation looks like. The Magician is showing up in the past energy, and so there was something here that you put out to the universe that you want. That's what this is. The Magician is about manifestation. So this is about you going after exactly what you want, putting it out there, speaking it in some sort of way, whether it was through writing or it was nonverbal, but showing through some sort of demonstration, this is what I want. You put it out there in a really loud way, very loud. This is what I want. Your strength here with the Ace of Cups. So this is really you going after a new beginning. You really want to go after whatever is going to make you the happiest here. That's exactly what that Ace of Cups is all about. I like that it's showing up as your strength, because this tells me that no matter what, you're going to pursue something that really does interest you. You're not going to hold yourself back in that way. You're not trying to stay stuck. You're not trying to kind of sit in this negative energy at all. In fact, you want to get out of the negative energy so that you can move forward with your life. I do have a King of Cups showing up here. This is a different energy because you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. I have a King of Cups here in your near future. And so male or female, it's just the energy of the card. The King of Cups is about an emotionally mature person. This is somebody who really does have things kind of together. Now, this is also somebody who does feel things on a deeper level. So this person would have gone through their own set of troubles for sure, because you don't evolve into the King of Cups just by accident. You go through something in order to get there. And so there's something about this person showing up in your near future that kind of helps you in that Queen of Pentacles energy, because they're both very nurturing. When I look at the external influences over here, what I'm getting is the Seven of Swords with the Temperance energy. So Temperance, Sagittarius energy may or may not be significant. With the Seven of Swords, what you're getting from this Temperance energy is clarity. You're able to see things more clearly. It's actually helping you get out of a negative mindset, reestablishing your foundation, or showing yourself what you're capable of doing here. That's the Seven of Swords, Temperance. The Temperance with the Sagittarius, it is about finding that and keeping that inner balance. And with the Seven of Swords, showing you everything. This is all coming with clarity here. Sitting in your hopes or fears is the Three of Swords. And so the Three of Swords is some sort of pain or heartbreak. It feels like this is what you're trying to do away with. It feels like these are the Three of Cups. This is the loss that you suffered that you're trying to navigate right now. And then we have the Moon energy showing up here in your potential outcome. So this is your emotions. This is about navigating your emotions, kind of going with the ebb and flow. I'm trying to find, because I'm getting like just the ocean waves with that Moon energy. There's something significant with leaning into all of these changes, leaning into your own transformation that is going to start showing you the path forward. Let me get some additional details here. With the Five of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, here we go. There's the Seven of Swords. This is the clarity. There's something where the more that you focus on the positive and you start shifting your mindset and you start creating this really solid boundaries, this really solid foundation for yourself, it's showing you all of the truth. You're seeing everything. You're seeing everything. I don't know how else to describe it, because you're seeing fact, you're seeing fiction, you're seeing all of the little things that you might have missed along the way, because you are dealing with some sort of heartache here. Definitely coming out of some sort of loss. I definitely have been picking up on that energy. And so there's something connected to the loss. Like, it had an impact on you for sure. But what you're starting to understand is that it wasn't right for you anyway. The more distance between you and that situation, the more that you realize this was not in your best interest anyway. And so it's about you moving on, and it's about you moving on in a way that allows you to resolve the pain. It's not about compartmentalizing it or not addressing it at all. It is about moving through the pain. And you want to be. Yeah. Two of Swords, I am getting the Eight of Cups. And so the only thing that you know to do right now is move away from the past. Get over and move away from some sort of heartbreak or whatever this loss was that you suffered, because that's the Eight of Cups energy. It's about moving on. And the more distance that you put between you and that, the more clarity you're going to get. And it's going to make it a lot easier for you to be able to make a decision. And so until you've really done the work, it's going to be more difficult for you to figure out what your next steps need to be, because you're really being guided right now to do this, whatever you're doing right now, this is what you're being guided to do. Your next steps will be revealed to you when you get to the point of being ready, or that you're far enough into this that you can make some progress. You can take some sort of step here. Until that time comes, the universe is saying, don't worry about it. You don't need to be worried about that right now. Just worry about right now. Focus on today. And when you're ready, we'll show you the future. And clarifying that Magician, 10 of Cups. This is what you were putting out there, what you wanted emotionally, this kind of long-term emotional fulfillment, whatever you were trying to pursue here. You put it out there in a pretty solid way. With the Ace of Cups, I am getting the Page of Swords. I haven't had a lot of pages come up for you. So Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, this is you expressing how you feel. Where you might have been keeping things to yourself right now, because I'm definitely picking up on that energy. The more healing that takes place, the more you're going to open up, the more this does also open up the path for you, because there's something, the more you heal, the more you talk, the more you heal, because they play off of each other. They definitely play off of each other. The more that you can express how you're feeling about navigating this loss, the more support that you get, the more encouragement that you get, and the clarity. You start to get a lot of information from this. There's a healing element to being able to speak how you feel. It's also opening you up to a new beginning and showing you that path forward. But you won't be able to really see that until you're far enough into it, is just the message I keep getting. Clarifying the King of Cups is the Five of Pentacles. And then I'm also getting the Eight of Swords. So there's something about this person showing up here in your near future. Whomever this person is, what they're helping you to do is get out of your head. And that is really positive. So there's something really heartwarming about this person. Again, I'm getting a very nurturing energy, a very emotionally mature person. This would be somebody that you could talk to about whatever it is that you've been through. They're going to help you understand what this all means, put it into context for you, show you kind of ways that maybe through the way they dealt with situations that were like this, how you can deal with situations like this. And what it's doing is it's getting you out of your own head. I like that. Clarifying the Temperance is the Queen of Pentacles. I love it because the Queen of Pentacles is the bottom of the deck, and now I see it here. So the more in touch with yourself that you are, the more that in touch with nature and just all of these things that help you stay grounded and in the moment, that's where you find your balance. And so if you start to feel a little bit out of balance, do what you need to do. Go outside, spend time with your friends, whatever that means for you to really nurture yourself, do that. With the Seven of Swords, I'm getting the Tower. Here's the clarity. It came through out of the blue. The universe shook things up, is now showing you the truth. It's allowing you to really absorb the truth. It's more absorb than anything else. Recognize it, digest it, so that you can move forward. With the Three of Swords, I'm getting the Knight of Wands. And so, yeah, this is so crystal clear. You want to move on from that heartache, whatever it is that you're processing, that loss that I keep picking up. You do want to move on from it. You actually are moving on it. And it feels like this King of Cups person is really going to help you take a big leap in that process. So let's get that Moon energy here. I got the Moon. So clarifying the Moon is the Moon. And so there's something about just leaning into your feelings right now. That's all you need to do. Finding a way to process all of this, really get in touch with I'm getting your feminine side. So even if you're a masculine, it is getting in touch with your feelings, getting in touch with your feminine side so that you're not kind of repeating patterns anymore, because you don't want to do that either. I'm getting that very clearly. You just want to move on with your life. And it feels like maybe for the first time you're being shown supportive ways right now to handle all of this, and that is really going to help you get there in the future. And especially this person. This person's pretty strong. That King of Cups showing up here, pretty significant. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.